What up, my boy?
What up, Mo?
Appreciate you having me on here, Mo. Definitely excited to be here in Tampa playing at Worlds for a second time.
Yeah, once again from the great minds of NahmTalmBout. Still talking about Worlds. Everybody down there by now, but I still want to hear about the preparation and adjustments. A few more quiet goals from the homies. NahmTalmBout.
What does this Florida trip mean to me at this point in my career? To be honest with you, I'm still very young in my career of flag football officiating. Just to be able to do it at the highest level, to be able to go into Tampa and represent, Virginia back home, it means a lot to me. And, personally, I feel like there's still more growth to come, but it definitely means a lot to just be able to come every year.
Hi guys, I'm Nat. Everyone calls me Squirrel. I'm not going to Worlds this year, but if I was, I would be playing with ARU Women's and Gabots for Air It Out Co-Ed off the top of my head.
Yo, it's your boy Cheetah. For Worlds, I'm going to be rocking with Richmond Reroute and the 804 Savages. With Richmond Reroute, I'm going to be playing 8-man, and with 804 Savages, I'm going to be playing 5-man contact.
Man, yeah, I'm running with Free Smoke for 8-man contact, 5-man contact, 6-man contact. We're playing for 15 grand, 5K format. Then I'll probably play him with Straw Hats for 5-man non-contact and 5-man gauntlet and wherever else where Curtis needs me. It's usually him and I's deal when we're down at these tournaments. Got to defend that 6-man championship. We're defending world champs, so I'm hoping to go 3 for 3 in contact.
Right here, look. See the window over top? There you go with it. Go, Joey, spin!
We'll be running 8's co-ed with Team Loud from Virginia, and then Henny Migos 5-man, 4-man non-contact, who are also from Virginia.
You like it?
Yeah, I'm hot, but I'm staying cool at the same time.
You're 1 of 1, man.
Hey, let's go!
The adjustment I have to make for Worlds is, I don't really have to make no adjustments because I'm a player that I play my role. I'm not going out to try to do too much or not give the effort. I'm just going to play the role that's given to me. You know what I mean? Like whatever the team needs from me.
It would honestly be just adapting to the level of play, to be down here, the best of the best is down here. It's a lot different than back home. It's a lot different than league ball. The game speed is faster. The ball knowledge is elite. It's definitely a different game speed. So you have to mentally prepare for everything that you can think of when it comes to plays, when it comes to the type of athletes that are there. It's just a whole different ball game in all honesty.
The adjustment I make during Worlds is, man, you don't got to do hero ball, man. You got teammates. You got to trust your teammates. If you need a breath, get one. If you see a better matchup, take yourself out, put somebody else in. At the end of the day, it's about winning. People care about recognition. I care about winning. And I don't care how I do it. I care about winning.
In terms of like an adjustment for, my time down in Tampa, just, understanding the competition, it's going to be a lot harder than what I regularly see with league play and whatnot. So, when it comes to flag pulling, staying disciplined on defense, speed, all that kind of stuff, just kind of got to lock in and be ready to face that.
Something that I'm not doing this year, actually, running between Orlando and Tampa on a different schedule than Rich. That is always a big adjustment because, I'll make his schedule for him so he knows where he has to be. And then I would have my own schedule, and he would be in Orlando and I'd be in Tampa. That's an hour away. So I got to make sure, he good. And not even in that, but like get him to the field, do whatever I got to do over there, and then go to Tampa and try to make it back for his. I'm not doing that this year. So my schedule is based on not based on his schedule, but this will be in the same place. Like I'm not going to be in Tampa here in Orlando. If he in Orlando, I'm in Orlando. Like it didn't run me thin, but I feel like it did. Like just being honest with myself. But yeah, so I'm not doing that this year.
Adjustments that I think we need to make when we go out there for is just making sure we all locked in, we all playing our role, and we all doing what we gotta do.
It's 2025, man. If you ain't getting no motherfucking money, it's time for you to get the fuck on. Fuck out of here. Dumbass nigga. Stupid ass niggas going with the money. Get money around this motherfucker. Man, hear me though. Fuck you thought, nigga.
That boy is Benny Hanna.
Niggas going with the money. 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 Looking like I just hit a lick and your bitch on my dick and she just needs some FaceTime. Niggas know when I balls to lead with them checks on my feet. Niggas knowing that it's game time. Niggas running with the money. Niggas going with the money. Niggas going with the money.
Is Worlds more about preparation or adaptation?
You said preparation or who?
Adaptation.
You know, honestly, that's a good question because I feel like the entire year I went, I've been preparing. So I've been in the gym. I've been running my 2 miles or mile here. You know what I'm saying? I've been playing at these elite tournaments, playing against some of the best people in the country. I've been playing alongside some of the best people in the country. So I feel like that part of preparation is done. You know what I'm saying? It's more so about, I don't even know. I think being able to adapt is part of preparing. If you prepare to play all kinds of different talent, right? So you got running quarterback, you got quarterback that's gonna stand in pocket, he's just gonna, everything's timing. Playing different people in different locations, not just playing on the East Coast, but going over, West Coast, going to Texas, going to Florida, going to Ohio. You get a chance to see different styles, you get to see different techniques, and that kind of opens your mind, opens your game up. So now when you see something, it's not super foreign to you. You like, oh, I've seen that before, you know what I'm saying? And I've seen it with somebody who's actually faster or who's on a higher level. So
I've always been into media. So when I got into flag, it was because I had a tackle injury, so I could only play flag at the time. Being in the media and critiquing people and talking about people's games and what they should and shouldn't do and all of these things, it kind of like opens the door for myself to be critiqued. You know what I'm saying? And I can't just be out here talking about people and then not be out here with the people. So I've been around for, I guess, a few years now, and there is a lot of pressure now to bring home another ring. So kind of a bragging rights kind of thing, and kind of gives me the I guess the latitude to speak on the sport.
Okay, how do you manage being media and a player though?
Man, I ain't gonna hold you. My bad. I was looking for one of my rings, but that's probably one of the most difficult things in our area. And I'll say but before I got into flag media, I mean, like I said, I've always been into media, but before I got into flag media, I was playing like on a co-ed, like social league scene in DC. And there was a guy who used to do write-ups for all of our games in his one league in DC. And when he used to write up stuff, about me and my team, I used to love some of it and I used to hate some of it, to the point where I was like, used to want to fight him. You know what I'm saying? And so I kind of get it now. When I say something about people, I understand. I mean, it's athletes gonna be athletes. So when you hear something negative about you or your game, you're gonna want to defend yourself and you're gonna feel a certain way about people who talking about you. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of get it when people get upset with me. And to answer your question, guys on my team, they understand. And when new guys come to my team, they always tell the new guys, listen, people gonna be coming at y'all crazy because what Dale does. And, it ain't got nothing to do with you. What Dell does affects people a certain way, and they're gonna come and charge for it. And so it is difficult to play and be a media pundit in your own area.
Yeah, okay, everybody right here. Like I can touch y'all, but Tampa's new photographer zone. We'll see. We'll see how that plays out this year because it's the field and then it's only players and then it's something else and it's like photographers and content creators have to be back further. But I have a lens, so I know I'll be fine. But sometimes we gotta figure out those little nuances. But small ball is always my favorite.
To talk about the photography zone, is that something new? That's something you've dealt with before at other tournaments?
No, I've never dealt with it before. I think they said Tampa did that last year, but I don't remember that. I don't I I try to my hardest to respect the refs and the players and I don't go on the field at any tournament. I don't think it's safe in one regard. And then trying to move out the refs way all the time, I think that it does make sense to have a barrier. So I agree with it, but I just don't know how far back it is. But I do believe it is new. I could be wrong about that. I don't remember that last year because I was on the sidelines last year, and maybe I wasn't supposed to. But
Just don't cuss out loud to where everybody can hear it. Then I have to penalize.
Looking like I just hit a lick and your bitch on my dick and you know she needs some FaceTime. Niggas know when I ball it's a lead with them checks on my feet. Niggas knowing that it's game time. Roll blunts with the money. I'ma travel with the money. Start a biz with the money. I'ma live with the money. Break bread with the money. Yeah, me and my team. Looking like a triple red bean. Blowing on trees. Big bag all on me. Yeah, you know what nigga like to eat. Blue strips all on my mind. Blue whip, nigga, that's mine. Looking like a UFO. Where they can't match my drive. Nigga, no grind, no shine. Free my nigga, make it shine. Real niggas really don't die. Real niggas don't gotta try. Looking like the Lakers, man. Where I watch my bread rise. I don't have no mob ties. But it's still mob shit. Dropping in the mosh pit filled with hundreds, yeah. Feeling like Boosie, drip to Uzi. Bitch gon' wipe me down. About to be a movie, this ain't Tubi.
In terms of, like a quiet goal for myself, I definitely am looking to be more consistent in the way that I play. I know I've had like my ups and my downs, but hoping for better outcomes and more of some of the highs in the way that I play. So
as far as PGPF, yeah, I'm taking some Pretty Girls Play Flag gear down there, taking Pretty Girls Play Flag flags. Hopefully I get to see L3, which is London, and I can give her some merch because, obviously I like to see the best in my gear because I feel like my gear is the best. So, yeah, but that's about it.
My quiet goal? Man, it's a funny one, to me at least, is that I want the recognition and respect from the people I play locally the same way I get from the people I play in tournaments against.
As far as myself, just put my name on the map, going out there, showing people that I can ball. But, the main end goal is to come back home with that ring.
I don't ring chase. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't ring chase. But again, like being in the media and talking about rings with other people, you know what I'm saying, and kind of quantifying their flag careers by it, and then I don't have one, you know what I'm saying? It kind of, so, and especially when you still play, quietly, you're like, all right, I just need one. I got a league ring already, 8-man pro league ring from around the way, but it'd definitely be great to get one of the national ones. And like I said, I don't ring chase, but it'd be good definitely to have one in a trophy case.
All right, we're about to transition to just the whole media talk or whatever. Before I ask you that, what's that coveted ring? For me, it's Sunday mornings. I've been playing goddamn at least 7 years, which is like about 20 seasons, and I have not gotten a ring. And last year, I kind of went crazy with rings, but none of them were Sunday mornings. Like I said, they're Supreme Beats. None of them were Supreme Beats. So that's the ring I want. Do you have one of those? What's a coveted ring for you?
That I have already, or that I'm trying to get?
What's that one that will make shit that you need that you still haven't got yet?
I don't know, cause like again, like I come from a whole different background, and I'm kind of just you know what I'm saying, got my feet going in the right direction as far as like like I said, I don't ring chase. Like this was never. It was it was never a goal to go out and get a flag football national championship ring up until just recently. So I haven't even like zeroed in on, hey, I need this ring or need that ring. Like it that never kind of dawned to me. If we're just talking about flag football, nah, I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I'm gonna see this shit.
Is there a coveted interview? Is there an interview you want that you feel like this will solidify stuff? This is what you need. This is what you really want. Either one of those thought processes.
All right.
This one is quiet. This one is quiet. One of the quiet answers.
Nah, it's this one tough because obviously at the top of the flag world, like on the women's side, you got Vanita Crouch, who is obviously like the GOAT, and she's one of those ones. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing is, I met her first, and we were cool, and then we did the interview. So I knew her before I did the interview. So it wasn't like a big deal. Although it was a big deal, it was like, oh, you my friend, hey, let's do this interview real quick. So at the time, like she was the coveted interview. The actual interview that I never got, that I feel like in the beginning I really wanted was the Hoosh interview. And me and Hoosh are friends too. And I had him in DC playing in one of my tournaments. And we're cool. But I never got that interview. And I guess that would be the interview, because I've interviewed everybody else that I wanted to interview when it comes to flag football.
That's fire. That's fire.
I think something that instantly makes flag football events better is good food, and I like the merch vendors. Yeah.
And that's what we going out there for. No matter if it's 8-man or 5-man, we going for that ring.
Thank y'all again for the support. Be sure to subscribe if you ain't. Leave a comment if you didn't. And check out a 4 for 10 while you're on the channel. NahmTalmBout.